can this fish do that a baby can't?
Stay underwater?
Yeah, swim underwater is absolutely true, yes. There used to be a myth that babies could do that, but that is not believed.
No, I learnt that out the hard way.
Yeah.
3 nieces was too many, anyway.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anybody know what kind of fish this is?
Stripy.
Stripy fish?
Cleaner fish.
It's a cleaner fish, yes, it is. It is. It's a cleaner wrasse.
Is it something to do with reflections? Because that is the topic.
Yes.
So
well done, Joe, for paying attention.
Can it recognise itself in a mirror because babies can't?
Correct. It's one of the very few animals, in fact, it's the very first fish to pass what's called the mirror test to recognise its reflection of itself.
How do you test that?
Well, so what you do is you mark the animal in a place where it can only see the mark in a mirror. So, for example, the forehead would be a good place, and then see whether or not it observes it and whether or not it tries to scratch it to remove it.
We'll have a job, though, Sandy, won't it? Trying to scratch that off with no hands, what?
Except that cleaning off marks, Zoe, is what it does for a living.
For a living?
Yeah, they do actually have stations, and the clients, as it were, come to the station to be cleaned. They work for about 4 hours a day, and they clean about 2,000 clients. So it does seem like, when you're looking at them, as if it's a job, but that's what they do for a living. That's it, inside the mouth of a Rankin cod. Look at that picture. I think it's so exciting.
There's got to be a lot of trust, hasn't there,
A lot of trust, except that all of the fish that are cleaned end up living longer, and they tend to be smarter because they don't have the parasites. I mean, there is a sort of a caveat with this. It's possible that what the wrasse is actually doing is signalling to the other wrasse in the mirror, if you see what I mean, that it ought to clean itself. It actually doesn't see that it's itself. It's going to the other wrasse. You've got a little something. You've got a little something here, so it may not be aware that it's a mirror image of itself.
When do babies start to recognise?
About the age of 2.
Right.
I really think it'd be sooner than that. My daughter she knew the way to the city farm when she was 1.5.
Was she trying to get away?
She was.
There's actually very few species that pass the test. Great apes mostly do, but not gorillas. And what I love is that animals do exactly what humans do when they discover a mirror for the very first time. First of all, an animal would look behind it to see if there's an animal behind it, and then they'll do funny movements, like we do in the fun fair, to see what it is. And then they will indulge in the same behaviour as an office worker left alone with a photocopier. Well, see parts of their body they've not been able to look at before. I know, yeah.
It's a miracle we don't have more mirrored seating, really, isn't it?
No, I don't think it is, really.
Some people like a mirrored chair.
That would...
You'd get some very odd selfies then, wouldn't you? That for a dick pic.
Could you get a mirrored internal bowl of a toilet? Because that would be like a funfair mirror for your undercarriage, wouldn't it? Because that would have a curve to it.
You could definitely have a mirrored urinal. I can't see why you couldn't have that.
Yeah.
Because
Sort of
honestly...
shooting at yourself.
What is wrong with men?
We've just got a sense of fun.
A sense of fun, darling. You've actually got an aiming device that doesn't seem to work.
Oh, no, mine does. Mine does, because there's in one pub in London that I went to, there's like a game, and it's got sensors in the urinal, and I got the top score on the thing, and it asks you to put your name in, but I didn't want to put my name in, so I put Adrian Chiles. There's a pub in central London where Adrian Chiles has got a real reputation.
Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos.